Sows when hunting up in North Texas under a full moon. Here I'm on my ridge top looking out over the property. Cattle moved over to my side. And about 3 hours later I noticed hogs had moved into the west side. So I came down from my ridge, stalked around to the opposite side of the property, using my IR patrol in order to keep an eye on the hogs as I went along. And I passed through a low lake area. And I'm now coming up out of that low area, trying to keep an eye on the hogs that, as it turns out, are on two sides of me. Need to come up a little bit higher just yet.
Optics provided by Third Coast Thermal.
And here I push forward one last time, coming up out of the lake bottom, up above the hogs that are off to the west, and aim level with the hogs off to the north. I'm going to start shooting here in a bit. I'm going to shoot quite a few times using Federal Spear TNT 90 grain ammo. This has worked very well for me in the past. It does a lot of tissue damage. It's important to keep in mind that when hogs are killed, they're killed by central nervous system damage, exsanguination, or by suffocation, or by some combination of the three. Now, if a hog is not rendered unconscious by a shot, then it's going to remain active for quite a while after the adrenaline is dumped. And at that point, it's a matter of breaking it on down further, shooting it more times such that it speeds the death process. Alright, here we go. And this next hog is going to be the one that gives me the most trouble. Solid hit, goes down, gets up again. Another hit. Another hit. I hear movement off to my right, pan over. Back to the far hog, still moving. And finally. At that point, there are no more targets. I did not notice it at the time, but the hogs were actually going through and rooting the field. The first sow was killed right by the fresh rooting that you see here. She came in at 180 pounds and was pregnant. First shot was behind the right ear. There you can see the exit. The second hog was a 100-pound sow. Had two exit wounds on this side. The two entry wounds, surprisingly, were side by side, although they exited in different spots. And the last hog was a 180-pound sow, possibly pregnant, shot at 160 yards, shot 5 times, shoulders, midsection, and head. And of course, all 10 rounds of brass were captured by the Tactical Brass Recovery Brass Catcher. Carpe Sows, my friends.